all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself. Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. But I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be priceless to have here. I'll pay far more than anyone else would, that's for certain. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere. If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it. Thank you. Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history. Very well. People are proud of their history here, so we get more visitors than I was expecting. So it gets pretty busy here, especially with school field trips.
Tell me about Solomon
Most
Coe.
people know Solomon Coe as the founder of Aquila City and the father of the Freestar Collective. He was an astrophysicist who lived on Earth in a place called Wyoming. Solomon was born around the time people first started living in space. Later in life, he designed starships, and when Earth was in peril, those ships helped to save humanity by taking them to new homes in the stars. Absolutely. During the Great Exodus, Solomon came to this world. He named our star Cheyenne, which was also a place on Earth, and gave Aquila its name too. He and some others built the settlement that would go on to become Aquila City, and his descendants still live here today. Aquila City was founded over 150 years ago by Solomon Coe, a scientist and explorer from Earth. Along with other settlers, Coe built the structures you see in the part of the city we call the core. Those proud buildings still stand today. The planet was dangerous, so they built a wall around their settlement. Eventually, they ran out of space and started building outside the wall. There were so many buildings that they had to build another, larger wall, forming a second outer ring around the growing city. Of course, the city didn't stop growing, and before long, the third wall, the outer wall you see today, was constructed. Today, Aquila City is the proud capital of the Freestar Collective, and the Council of Governors continues to meet here when they need to. That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. Several that bordered on being incomprehensible. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of strange prank until now. A bunch of gibberish about dire consequences and frequency modulation and genetic reconstruction. It all came across as rather unhinged. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage. Welcome to the Coe Heritage Museum. I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question. Handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good. Now you're just trying to confuse me. It's a dead branch, and it belongs to the museum. I don't know. I guess it does take up space that could be used for other items. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
There we go. Yay! We're not gonna try and risk it. Let's explore a little bit. See what's all over here.
Could I get a digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What? Why not?
I sell books. Physical books.
Space is a premium on my ship. If I could download it to my slate, I could have a whole library.
There are places you can go for that, ma'am. Just not my shop. Good day.
Wait, can't we...
We're done here. So many books to read and so little time. If you ever find an old Earth printing of City of God, I have been looking for it for ages. I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for, the pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens. Oh, nothing wrong at all. When colonists were forced to leave Earth for good, cargo space was precious, and for some reason everyone thought to bring their Charles Dickens collection. No, I mean he was an amazing writer. His stories are timeless, but what I'd give for a copy of Sense and Sensibility, or the Three Musketeers, oh! The original Three Musketeers, mind you, not the dozens of interpretations of it.
It sure sounds like Pride and Prejudice.
If you call that reading. Oh, I'm afraid there's nothing you have that I don't already have. Sorry. Yes, I had a husband, but he's no longer with us. We loved to travel, and always we'd be looking for rare books. Most of what you see here are mementos. It's sometimes hard to sell, but books are not meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared and spark something in us. I hope you come back.
Alright, let's see. Private house. Not looking in.
I wish people could be fixed as easily as robots.
Capacity? 97.5% of nominal.
Last time it was serviced?
Every week, we take power seriously, ma'am.
Excellent. What's this I hear about a rate hike?
We had that thunderstorm the other day.
That was a whopper.
Blew out 2 transformers. Bossman says we need a seasonal adjustment to cover it.
The mayor has a small discretionary fund, but it might be able to cover it.
You don't want power bills climbing so close to the election, eh?
You said it, not I.
We take the power grid extremely seriously. Never had a brownout in my lifetime.
The grid's got a lot of redundancy. Not bad.
It's funny how inspections happen more often, like before elections.
I'm sure there's someone else who can help you with whatever it is you want. This is the official consulate of Aquila City. Any visiting dignitaries from the United Colonies or House Maroon reside here. We also handle official communication with them as well. They are the ruling body of the Freestar Collective. Mainly the local governments take care of themselves, but when we need to act together, the council steps in. The only member in Aquila City right now is Elias Cartwright. Have a
My
good
cousin's
day.
thinking of joining the militia.
Good for them.
But I worry about her. The vets of the Colony War. A lot of them came home just the same.
Colony War was a disaster, but with the armistice, if there is another war, hopefully it will be better.
You think there will be?
No, no reason to collect the only the UCs.
Hey, I heard you had Dunlop's disease.
Huh? What? No, I don't have Dunlop's disease. What is that?
Your belly Dunlop over your belly.
I'll take Aggies over the Rock any day. Who wants to get drunk when there's rangers all around? Ugh, I didn't expect Aquila City to be so... No, it's fine.
Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten. I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face. I'm a senior vice president. Cut my teeth with mineral acquisitions for some of the pricier things we need for the ships. I was really looking forward to having my own region to manage. But now... Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Aquila City. And I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here. So I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me. That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Like I care. And give them the satisfaction? Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had. I committed the great sin of buying a house. The fact it was in the core is apparently grounds for me to face a firing squad, based on the looks I've been getting. Everyone seems to think the core is some kind of sacred ground, only fit for worthy descendants of the city founders to live in. Well, real estate is real estate. I don't give a damn where it is. The place was for sale, and I bought it. I didn't cheat or do anything wrong. If people don't like it that an outsider bought one of their ancient family residences, then it's their problem and not mine. You're damn right I don't. In fact, I almost feel sorry for them. Bunch of wrong-headed, judgmental, backward-looking dust wranglers. That's what these people are. Every credit I spent on that house, I made with honest, hard work. I come here to make my way, and this is how they treat me. I can tell they're all hoping I sell and move out, but the hell with that. I'm gonna stay here and stick it to them all. Make them suffer. It was good to talk to someone.
So you sold 3 pickups today?
Yeah, and might get some more on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need a I really like it here.
See,
I just
we shook hands.
wish
The deal's
the
done.
people in the city
Should
were-
have the contract signed tomorrow.
My cousin works for Damos, and he's...
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's firearm.
Always fond of high-gravity environments. Nothing.
Finally, there's a church in Akira's... Sorry, we are still getting this place set up.
I'm super low maintenance. It doesn't take much to keep me happy.
Break the law, and you're good in my book.
The Freestar Collective's got a reputation for being a... You stay on the straight and narrow.
Drunk and disorderly is our #1 offense.
You're welcome to just hang out if you want. Some come here to drink, others for the company. Everyone.
Excuse me. Is your ship in need of a doctor? Or a botanist? I might be able to help. I trained to be a surgeon at the Corps, but I know a lot about rongoa and internal medicine too. My parents are doctors. I grew up learning from them. Wait! Where are you going?
Hello there. It's been a long time since I saw a new face at the hitching post. Did you just come from the spaceport? Aye, Captain. I am not surprised. You have the look of a starfarer. Do you employ a crew? I'd be happy to offer you my services as a mechanic. I have experience working on traveling ships. I have worked with ships all my life, so I am familiar with most of their systems. I am especially good at fixing impact damage from combat or space debris. I also specialize in repairing shields. I think they're the most important part of a ship. I've seen firsthand how bad it can be if they fail. That is one way to end it.
Not quite opening day, but close enough for some specials. Yeah, that's right. Been scraping together the money for months now. I got some help from my girl Alejandra too, but not as much as everyone's saying. I swear half the people in the city think I'm freeloading off her, which really burns me up, you know? Anyway, that's probably more than you wanted to hear. Let me know if there's anything else you need, yeah? Don't be a stranger.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for a printing.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
So we had to clean up the graffiti
Aquila's
on
one
the
of
Ranger.
the oldest cities in the
Why don't we just close it down? It's
Every
not like
gun
it's
gets a
much use.
full Laredo guarantee. Indeed. As a matter of fact, they're made in this very building. You're standing in the storefront of the Laredo Firearms Factory. I designed and manufactured every firearm for sale here. As such, I can offer you my personal assurance they're of the highest quality. When a CEO distances herself from the customers, her decision-making suffers. Here I get to see what matters, what sells, what doesn't, and why. It's invaluable. Plus, it's better than the endless meetings. Let's get you set up.
Yeah.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
The services tech is in the hut up at the front.
Pleasant change of scenery.
Liftoff looks good. All systems go.
Orbit locked. Ooh, you just look at that view.
Aquila City has what we need. Have you paid a visit to Miss Castler in Aquila City? Yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps minus a few shadings. Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right, so we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough. And there it is. Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it. An excellent question. I have been wondering myself. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick. Then I fear all this hard work will be for naught. I would hate to see this tree come down, but we may be out of options. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it. I'm quite certain you couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the... I have no doubt that you will.
Charity auction for the widows and orphans of Crimson Fleet and Spacer violence. Last year, a private concert by classical violinists for a staggering 70,000 credits.
Can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron...
We're close to the action here.
Prime position to report on the big stories.
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast. Wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
He's got... That's all I can do.
You are the best!
Sorry, I can't play right now.
done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I did my best, but it's not magic. There are no guarantees. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it.
Against the trade authority. Though it is widely speculated that the trade authority